Hello everyone. So the CUET applications are finally open and they're open till the 24th of January. So make sure that you fill up your CUET PG forms by that time, especially if you're planning to apply for some renowned institutes like that of TISS. Now I'm going to guide you over here how to fill in this form. So you have a replica of this form over here, and I'm going to tell you how to go ahead and fill this registration form. So this is how the application form looks like. You can see on my screen. Now, the two main things that you need to have access to while you are trying to fill in your form are these two things. One is your photograph and one is your signature. So your photograph should be a recent photograph in black or white and color with 80% of your face being visible without a mask, including ear against a white background. It should be a scanned photograph and signature should be in JPG or JPEG format. Now the size of the photograph should not be above 200 KB, it should not be below 10 KB, and the size of the scanned signature should be between 4 KB to 30 KB and it is clearly legible. Okay, and make sure that your signature matches your other identity proofs that you are using or uploading or you're going to carry at the time of the examination. Now you can see the details of the registration fee here on my screen. For general, it's 1200 for up to 2 test papers, and additional fee is rupees 600 for every test paper. Now I will be discussing a few FAQs in another video, and these are a few things that you should know in order to create your password, in order to create an account through which you can fill in your CUET registration form. Now this is what your registration form looks like. Okay, so firstly it should be your name and that should match exactly as per your class 10 certificate. So before you sit down to fill in your form, make sure your photograph in the said dimensions, your signature, you have access to your class 10, 12 and your graduation, finally your graduation mark sheet if your results are awaited for the final semester till the last semester that you've appeared for. Now you don't need to have it in your physical form or in a document form. Even if you have images, you need details from the same, so have access to the same. It's not necessary to upload these forms, these documents anywhere in the form, but have access to them so that you know your marks that you are supposed to fill in. So for example, over here, your name should also match the name that is there on the class 10 certificate. Your father's name, mother's name, guardian's name is not a mandatory field, but it's better that you fill in all the fields. Your date of birth, the gender, nationality, identity type. So make sure you have access to this identity type at the time of the examination so that you can carry it with you. Your valid identification number. So for example, you are choosing Aadhaar card over here. You have to enter your Aadhaar number over here. So please make sure that you have access to it when you are appearing for the exam. It's important to carry the same. Then we have the permanent house address. You need to fill in all the details from locality, country, pin code, district, your email ID. Please make sure your professional email ID is entered here. Then again, you need to confirm your email address, your mobile phone number, any alternate contact number. Then if your address that you've just filled in above is same as your permanent address, you will click same as present address. So maybe you're staying away from your home. So if you're staying in a PG or if you're staying in a hostel, then you can fill up the present address as there so that your admit card is, or if your result has to be delivered, it's delivered there, but you will fill in your permanent address as the address on your identification card, whatever ID you are filling in. And if it is the same, then you just tick on permanent address and you're done with the address process. Next is choosing a password. These are normal security questions. It should be a minimum of 8 characters, preferably with one uppercase and with one special character and a numeric character. That will help you strengthen the security of the password. And then there's a security question. So choose something that it will be easy for you to remember. Then we have a security pin. So it's more like a captcha. You need to enter this just so that you confirm that you're not a robot. And you click on the submit button. It will take you to the next section. So once you click on the submit section, you will be able to see the form. Whatever details you filled in above, you will be able to see it over here. And then you will go to this section and you will put a check. You will put a tick mark. You will click on each of these white boxes. that is next to the details, so that it is confirmed that you have filled in everything. If you need to edit it, if you need to make some correction, please be sure about the date, the spellings, everything. And then you will click on edit in case you've made a mistake, and if not, then you will submit and click on send OTP to mobile. You will receive an OTP number, and that you will need to enter to proceed to the next page. So you can see here review page. Again, you will enter your OTP and you will be able to see everything that you have in case edited. In case you've not edited, after you submit, you'll be able to see that. Okay, so you'll then be sent a verification code, and then you have to enter that as well. Now there might be a case where you are sent, and the pin or the OTP comes in a little later. Since this is a government website, it takes some time. They're not technologically that sound, because there are a lot of applications being filled in at the same time. So it might come after 2 hours, 3 hours. So you have to be around your system, or do it at a time when you're a little free for some time, and then you need to enter the OTP that has been sent. We have other personal details here as well, so you will need to fill in these details again. So your father's name, your father's qualification, there's a drop down that comes and you need to choose from there. Your mother's name, her qualification, her occupation, guardian's name, annual family income. There's a bracket that is given over here, like below 10 lakh, between 10 to 20 lakh, above 20 lakh. So there's a range. You have to choose out of a range. Then if you are a twin or not, you need to confirm that. The domicile state, that is the state that you're living in. If you're diabetic or not, that's what they've asked. The place of residence, mode of preparation. Now mode of preparation depends completely on you. If you want to put it as self, if you want to put coaching, that's completely up to you. Medium of study in qualifying examination, it's better if you select English. Present address, again you will be entering over here. If it is the same as permanent address, you just click this, you check this box, and you are sorted. Now this is where you are asked about other quota and category. So if you belong to the below poverty line, you're supposed to choose yes. If not, then no. Are you a Kashmiri migrant, ward of defense personnel, or ex-serviceman? Claim for NCC quota if you want to make a claim for sports quota, or if you're a ward of a university. So university means NTA के अंडर जो यूनिवर्सिटीज है, सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज, उसकी किसी एम्प्लॉय के वार्ड अगर आप हो, आपके कोई पेरेंट सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी में अगर जॉब करते हैं, then you will put in over here. Okay, yes में tick करना है, नहीं तो नहीं. Again you will get to review the personal details over here as it is mentioned. सब कुछ check करने के बाद you will go to proceed to next section. In case you want to update any information, you've made any mistake, you will click on update personal form. It will open the window to editing, and then you can go ahead. Now over here you come to the educational details. So you will select the result status of class 10. So class 10 सब pass कर ही चुके होंगे. Then passing year, qualifying exam, then the board name, school or college name, school or college pin code, roll number. अच्छा, roll number अगर submit करना है, of course अपने school का roll number याद नहीं होगा. जो भी number, index number या registration number is there on your class 10 certificate, you can enter that. So make sure it is present on your class 10 certificate. कुछ भी चलेगा, इंडेक्स नंबर या रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर दोनों चलेगा. Just should be present on your class 10 certificate. And then the result mode. Similarly, you need to fill in for the class 12th and your graduation exams. Then you click on save. You need to put in your passing exam, university name, institute address. Over here, just not pin code. यहाँ पे पूरा address डालना पड़ेगा, and roll number is again registration number, जो भी होगा. Then you click on save, and this information gets saved. Again, you can review this information over here in this format. Okay, so if you're from ICSE or ISC board or any other state board also, make sure you are not entering only best of 4, best of 5. CUET best of 4, best of 5 को नहीं मानता है. So maximum marks will be all the subjects in your mark sheet. So if there are 7 subjects or 8 subjects, out of 700 या out of 800 वाला percentage count होगा. Best of 4, best of 5 नहीं count होगा. Then you put in this and you proceed to the next next section. The next section is choosing your examination center. Please do it very carefully, because you cannot make any changes to the examination center selected once your form gets submitted. So center city preference 1, whatever it is, closest your preference to, and then again you save it. Once more you can review it like this. So you can see, you will be able to see this over here in the bar above. Personal details filled, educational details filled, examination center details filled. and then we have 4 more sections to go. Then you will click on proceed to next section. Now this comes an interesting part over here. So basically you can enable CUET PG enables a candidate to apply to one or more universities. Before applying, you must read the information bulletin and visit the university participating institution, government college where you are seeking admission. Visit the website of this. Candidates need to select the subject and language as per the mapping given by the university participating institution and government college, which is why for TISS you need to select English language. Now select university name. Once you go to this section, select TISS. Then you select the program name. Now when you select HRM or ODCL, the code will be COQP12. And if you select any other program for TISS, be it psychology, be it MHA, MPH, development studies, कोई भी और होगा तो COQP11 होगा code. Now when it comes to the number of exams that you can select, number of paper codes is maximum of 4. You can select up to 4 paper codes, not courses. अब सपोज COPQ 11 के अंडर टिस में 6 कोर्सेज है, आप 6 चूज करके फॉर्म भर सकते हो. But whether TISS will accept this in their application or not is not something that we have a clarity on as of now. But CUET accepts 4 paper codes. So you can choose, but generally general MBA के लिए COPQ 11 है कोड और COPQ 12 है TISS HRM and ODCL के लिए. इससे ज़्यादा अगर किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करना है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी कैन से एमिटी ओवर हियर, for maybe LLM or commerce, then you can choose different paper codes, but maximum of 4 paper codes are allowed. Then you proceed to the next section. You will be able to see the list of subjects required, eligibility. So click here पे click करके एक बार अपनी eligibility cross check कर लेना. Then you will be selecting your test paper or subject selection. So this will be according to the paper code. Now, if you are choosing only 2 paper codes, you will choose only the 2 paper codes that you are interested in according to the course. And if you are choosing more than that, then it will show, then you will have to choose more than that. And then again, it will show over here. Then moving on, you will have to give the university, you will get a chance to review the university name, the program name, the list of subjects required to appear in the CUET PG 2024, and then the eligibility criteria. So you will be able to review all of this, and then you can proceed to the next section. Now you can see university test program selection हो गया, टेस्ट पेपर डिटेल्स एंड अपलोड डिटेल्स बाकी, टेस्ट पेपर डिटेल्स भी हो गया. अपलोड डिटेल्स में यहाँ पे यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट the file with your picture, with your signature and class 10 equivalent signature. Then यहाँ पे दिखाएगा, suppose something is supposed to be submitted, it will show not submitted. So make sure that you are completing this and clicking on the submit button. Once you click on the submit button, your entire form will be visible to you like this over here with fee details. So this is the checklist that you will be provided. You need to click 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to check all these boxes. Click on each of these boxes and then you will proceed to continue with application form. That brings us to the end of how to fill the TISS CUET form. I hope this video helps you with all of it and I wish you all the very best for your TISS CUET application.